Canadians were introduced to Toronto-based singer-songwriter Vi on CTV's The Launch a couple years ago. She made the show cut based on the strength of her record Blackwater back in 2018. And she's back now with her first full-length record called Afterlife. It drops today. So let's say hi to Vi. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
It's so good to have you on our show. Really appreciate your time.
Oh my God, thank you.
Vi, let's start here. Where you been the last couple of years, and how does Afterlife sort of pick up from where fans last saw you and heard from you?
I mean, for the last few years, obviously the pandemic happened, but I really took the pandemic as an opportunity to kind of reset and just focus on my craft and just kind of hone in on what I wanted this record to say and like how I wanted to make my comeback. So I've just been working.
Would you call this, I ask this question for a lot of artists that sort of took time to reflect and go inside during these last few years. Would you call this a pandemic record? I mean, was a lot of it crafted during these last few years or before that?
I feel like it's a little bit of half and half. Like a lot of the concept of this album, honestly, I started putting together when I was writing my first EP, Blackwater, back in like 2016. So the ideas behind it are very old, but a lot of the honestly, it's like half, like I said. Like half of the tracks I finished and wrote during the pandemic, and I refined them in the pandemic, but a lot of the ideas for the songs came before.
COVID complicated everything. Throughout this, was music medicine for you? I mean, was it like the great companion through the tough times, or did it ever let you down?
I mean, music has always been my constant and like a form of therapy for me. I feel like if I didn't have my songwriting or I didn't have music as an outlet, especially during the pandemic, like I don't know where I would be right now. Like as a human, I feel like I'm very grateful to have that as my outlet. And it's almost like music is my best friend that I can talk to.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, Vi, were you a showbiz kid? I mean, is it a family affair? Did your parents kind of nudge you into the arts and performing, or was it always kind of in your DNA?
Oh, I definitely feel like I made my parents nudge me into it for the most part. Like when I was in the Middle East, I was so adamant about like, I want to be a singer when I grow up. Like I want to be Avril Lavigne. And I idolized her so much because she was a tomboy as well. And she was Canadian. And I felt like I could really relate to her. So my parents put me in dance lessons and in like keyboard lessons, like voice lessons, all those things when I was young. But when I moved here, I definitely was making those moves myself, like as an adult, Well, we cannot wait to hear the after effects of Afterlife, your new record. Vi, thank you so much for giving us some time. Good luck, and we hope to hear from you and see a lot more of you and get out there and tour this one and write some more records, okay? Thank you so much, George. Have a great day.
You too.